Yep.
Used to be water here.
Yep, this is the last trip I go fishing with Eric till we get some rain.
It's all about the grind, baby. All about the grind.
Yeah, and I ain't caught one fish today. And he's done pulled a limit, caught a 5-pounder. I'm over here sucking butt.
What is up, guys? Eric with Hooked Off the Grid. I am super pumped today. Check this out. It's overcasted, beautiful. We got a slight little rain. And I'm also here with the man himself, Mr. Cody Rogers from Hill Country Swimbaits.
What up?
We're gonna be trying out some new baits. It's been a while since I've been on the water, and I actually got a hinkle, a paperweight, a Hill Country Swimbait glide, gosh, a burrito bait. Guys, I've got so many new baits. I guess that's what happens when you sit at home, get bored, you just start buying baits because you can't go fish. But like I said, Cody's gonna be throwing the Rat this morning. It's a new, I don't know if it's not really a prototype, is it?
No, it's done. It's a wake bait and a crank down. So on the surface, real slow. When you rack it, man, it just clacks on the surface. And when you want to speed it up, it'll crank down about a foot under the water.
So that's what he's gonna be throwing. I'm gonna throw it up against my gerbil just so we can see the action on both and how the fish are reacting, and also just so you can kind of get a feel of what the gerbil does as well. The gerbil's made by Lewd Baits, one of my favorite wake baits. You can crank it down maybe about a foot, but not too much. It's more of a wake burner, so it burns on top quite a bit. But guys, like I said, I am pumped. Conditions are perfect. All we need to do now is just find some fish. So hang with us. We're about to get on the water, and I'll tune you in first launch. Hopefully it won't be too long. Wish us some luck. We'll see you on the water. Well, boys, as you can see, we are definitely back on the river. It is skinny water, baby. I love it. Let's get on them.
Just you, and that's all you can do for 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
That's your best bet.
Oh, got one. Dude, he's not bad. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Finally.
On the gill.
Yeah. Check that out, guys. It has been a rough day. Finally stuck one on the UFO gill. He's probably, I don't know, 19, maybe 18. We'll measure him here in a second. The gill bite finally came on. I was trying and couldn't get one on him, and finally stuck one. He's paper thin, but guys, this is first fish of 2021. You have no idea how pumped I am. It has been a grind today. We've been on the river since about 9:30, right? 9:30 this morning. It's 2 o'clock, and this is the first fish we've caught all day. Let's go. All right, guys, so mouth close, she's 19.5. Paper thin, but hey, that's what we needed right there. One fish. Guy on the spinnerbait. It is windy as heck out here, guys, so throwing the spinnerbait out here. Try and get a quick reaction bite. We stuck ourselves a little bitty nice one. Ain't bad. boys. Check that out. Little fatty pushed up in the shallows. Alright guys, so it is super windy as you can tell. I've gotten 2 fish now on the spinnerbait. What I think is happening is it's so windy, this wind's pushing the shad up against the bank. So I'm sitting here against the bank just casting, hoping to get some more bites. But majority of it now is coming strictly on the spinnerbait. So that's what I'm going to stick with. Hopefully we can get a few more before we get off the water. And I still need a big one, so hang with me. We'll see what happens. Oh, God. Nice one. Woo. Boy, the jumper. Yeah. That is a feisty boy right there. He came out looking for it. I saw his shadow come after it. Well, I tell you what, they're definitely pushed up against the bank chasing shad, because he stalked this spinnerbait down till he got a hold of it. That's a nice little fatty. Look at that sucker. That's a chunk, boys. Let's go. Let's get a measurement. I'd say he's a fat 17. We'll go with a fat 17 right here. Let's see. He'll stay on the board. Oh wow, actually went 18. Well, let's see, barely by a hair. 17 3/4. That's not bad. Let's go. Cody, telling you, man, no spinner. Oh, dang it. I had one, I just lost, came off. Whoa! Oh. Whoops. Oh, I bet that fish gets off. Dang. I would be shocked if he's still on. Nope. God. You on the frog? Back there, yeah. They're freaking lighting this spinnerbait up, man. Guys, I think that theory's coming true. Windy day, pushing shad, these fish are chasing. Man, I've lost 2 back there on the spinner, just stuck another one. They are tearing this spinnerbait up. They are aggressive right now, especially in this wind. But still haven't got that big one. We need a big one. I don't know if you guys can tell in the video or if this will do it any justice, but guys, the wind is blowing at 22 miles an hour. It flat out, hate to say it, but it sucks. It has been tough fishing. Backlashes, getting blown back to the beginning of the river, having to paddle back up. But hey, we're out here getting it done. Come on.
Shoot, when we put my kite in your truck, we might as well take it to the shop and go ahead and sell it. It ain't happening.
Didn't you say Mike's dad needed one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let him know for sale. Does that mean you find you one? Nope, I'm done.
Odds and all. Yes, sir. God, that's a good one, dude. Oh, shoot. Yeah, baby. Woo! Can't lift because my freaking net's broke. Finally got that good one, boys. He's probably, I don't know, 4 or 5. We'll see. I can barely lift him because, as you guys know, my net's broke. So we're gonna get a weight on him, get some pictures of him. Cody said we're gonna hit the road if I caught a 5. I think it's a 4. We'll see. Okay guys, just to give you a quick little background, I didn't want to announce this until I caught a decent fish on it, but Okuma Rods sent me a demo rod to test out. Normally this isn't my style, as you guys know. I don't normally fish conventional, but you can ask Cody. Me and him have both been throwing big baits all day. What time is it, dude? About 4?
Almost.
We got on the water at 9. It's about 4 o'clock, and we have not had a bite, or I guess we stuck 1 fish on the gill, and that's been it. Other than that, it's been this Okuma rod paired up with a spinnerbait. So I'll give a little bit of review after we get off the run, and sorry, and let you know what I thought about the rod. So far, I'm pretty impressed with it, but let's get a look at this fish, weigh it, measure it, see what happens. Look at that, boys. That's a stud right there. He feels heavy. Cody's saying 4. I think he is a 4. But we'll get a look at him. Let's measure him and weigh him and see what old girl goes. Gosh dang it. All right, let's see. Zeroed out. What'd she go? Not
5.4.
Nuh-uh! Woohoo! Heck yeah, boys. First outing. And we done stuck a 5-pounder for 2021. We met on, oh no. I knew she was fat, but I didn't know she was that fat. Let's see how big this girl is. Dude, 21 and a half.
Yeah.
Wow. All right guys, hopefully you can hear me. I'm trying to get me and Cody both in this video. We just got off the water, and quick little review over that Okuma rod. It's a 7'3", I believe ½ ounce to quarter of an ounce up to 3/4 of an ounce is what it can handle. I'll be honest, not a fan of split grips. I thought it had a lot of play in the tip, but after fishing with it all day and landing some fish, it actually keeps them pinned really nice, and I'm not opposed to split grips anymore. So it'll probably be my spinnerbait rod from here on out. I actually really enjoyed fishing with it. It's light. I'd say it's just a slight bit heavier than all my Dobbins, but still,
What's the length?
7'3". 7'3" was the length on that. I have no complaints. Like I said, it's gonna stay in my lineup. Huge shout out to Okuma for letting me borrow that rod. I think now I'm gonna invest in one of their swim bait rods, give those a shot, and I'll do a review once I get one of those in as well. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed that video. I'm so glad we stuck 1 5-pounder before we left. It was the last fish of the day. What a way to end it. Man, it was incredible. What you got, Cody, man?
Man, rough day. I went ahead and zeroed out on fish, guys. somehow Eric pulled a spinnerbait out of the magical bait tackle and got on the fish at the end of the day. I will say, you know, we started off with 15-mile-an-hour winds this morning. Weren't getting any kind of fish attention or whatnot, just a few followers. It hit 20, 25, and the bite picked up, you know, out in the grass and up on the rock shelves. All of a sudden, Eric started putting the hammer to him with the spinnerbait when the winds picked up. So if that's any kind of tip for fishing for you guys, maybe wait on that wind to pick up. It might help.
Yep. All right, guys. Appreciate the love. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.